Hello, you all. How is everyone doing during this circuit breaker period? So just yesterday we got the news of the circuit breaker getting 4 more weeks. So I am not sure where these will go, but I'll maintain my channel for you guys so that you guys have something to do. If you need a yoga class, you have one somewhere ready for you. So, and if you're a beginner doing my class, you can choose to skip your the big pose that we do, those very advanced pose that you see, and your mind goes like, oh my god, that I'm not gonna do that in this lifetime. You will be able to do it after a while of practice, after years of practice, but get the foundational poses right first. So focus on the feeling of the pose instead of thinking about how a pose should looks like. So for example, if you go into a warrior one, feel for what places of your legs is being activated and which part of your body is being stretched open. There's always a part of the body that is working to hold you up, and there's a part of body that pulls open to move you into that pose. So feel for those things when you are going into the pose. Alright, for today you will need a block, a strap, and you can see the roll here, my sushi roll. So how do you make this roll? Rewind to the video yesterday to watch. No, just kidding. I'm going to re-roll it anyway. You need a towel. A bath towel is probably good enough. Fold it into half. Then after you fold it into half, fold it into threes. Once you fold it into threes, start to roll one end very tightly because you want the roll to be really tight. Roll it like a sushi roll. How you make a sushi roll? As I say, I call it sushi because mine looks green. Anyway, so once you got that, take a rubber band, wrap it around the roll. And for those of you out there who are lazy to roll this thing, roll it and gain the benefit out of it. Because when we teach Forrest with this roll, it is supposed to go into the belly area to help you massage your internal organs as well. So there is a lot of that release that is going on to all the things that is stuck inside your intestine. You know, all the shit that is stuck inside there. So you want to move shit out of the body. And one way to do it is with the roll. And my teacher have evidence that after they do it with a person with constipation, the person flows like an unclogged pipe. Alright, let's start the class. Sit up tall and close your eyes. Our intent today is to work with acceptance. Accepting that things is not going to be the same, and accepting that you will not have bubble tea to drink for the next 6 weeks. Actually, there's some store out there is still open. Go and check it out. Accepting that we are moving into a new phase as a society, as a whole, as a world itself. And this new phase require us to accept that things has already happened, and not to go into the place where you start to have the argument of like, oh my god, I cannot have this, I cannot have that. You know, I used to be able to do this, I used to be able to do that. We now live in an evolved world. And evolution, and that's how evolution is. You adapt. You adapt to the changing environment around you. And for you to move forward, to adapt, you need to start with acceptance first. Accept that we are all being trapped at home. I wouldn't want to use the word trap, but that is the reality. You are being trapped at home. Your movement is being restricted. Accept that. Accept that you cannot get some things done. And also accept that life will never be the same again moving forward, at least for the near future. And to practice acceptance on the mat, practice accepting where you are at a stage of a pose. Beginners, practice accepting that you will not look like what we are doing in the class. Practice accepting that you will not be strong enough to do some pose. Also practice acceptance that, for example, if you are working on a splits and you want to get a splits like very fast tomorrow, that is not going to happen. Accept that. Gently open up your eyes and come into shoelace. Left foot on top of right knee, knee on top of the foot. Let's do shoelace with Uddiyana Bandha. So Uddiyana Bandha is exhale everything out forcefully through the mouth, hold the breath, then pull belly into spine like you want to look super slim. You suck the belly into the spine. So if you don't know how to pull the muscles into the spine, think about yourself in front of a mirror and you want to look super slim. So you want to pull belly into the spine so much that you look really, really, really slim, like the Barbie doll kind of slim. Let's give that a try. From there, take a deep inhale, lean, put your hands forward, brace your shin with your forearm. Exhale everything out. And take a deep inhale. Forceful exhale through the mouth. Hold the breath, pull belly in and out. Let go of belly, inhale. Come on up. Switch the crossings of your legs. So right foot on top of left this time around. Hands forward, brace against the shin. A deep inhale down into your belly. Exhale forcefully through the mouth. Hold the breath, pull belly in and out. Let go of belly, inhale. Switch the crossing of your legs back onto the left side. One more round of Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale forcefully through the mouth. Hold the breath, pull belly in and out. Let go belly, inhale, come on up. Come into seated side bend. With left leg straight, right foot towards the groin, or fold it back into a half heel. So people who are more flexible do it this way. I'm going to do it this way for today. Left arm on the inside of your left leg, reach right arm up. Now deep inhale into side ribs, spread the side ribs. Hold the breath, move your hands forward into your side bend. Then exhale, holding your body wherever the limit that you move into. Don't go any deeper from here. Now focus on working on the edges here. Inhale, reach right arm away from right armpit. And exhale, relax your shoulders and the neck here. Stay really active with your legs. So feel for your legs pushing your foot against like a wall in front of you. And for those of us with the heel to groin, feel for opening the knees up towards the side. So you're getting really connected with your legs. Coming into a chest opener, reach your arms out skywards. And from skywards, reach about 4 inches away from your shoulder towards your right. Huge inhale, lift arms away from shoulder. Exhale, open up the chest towards the back. Neck relax here. So you get more of a release in your shoulder, the pec muscle, the neck muscles here. Then release, use the top hand, pull your torso back up, relaxing your neck here. Once you sit up tall, use left hand to cradle your head up. Move over towards your right hand side. Straighten right leg, fold left heel towards groin or heel to butt. Take whichever one that feels easier for you. Right hand on the inside, left arm out. Take a deep inhale down into side ribs, spread the side ribs. Exhale, pull the front ribs down. Hold the front ribs down. Take another deep inhale, spread side ribs, front ribs and back ribs. Hold the breath, move into your side bend as much as holding breath allows you to go into. Then once you reach the limits, let your body stay there. Exhale everything out, relaxing your shoulders and neck here. Huge inhale, reach left arm up and away from the waist. Exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Alright, coming into neck, chest opener, the top arm goes towards the sky, move 4 inches away from your shoulder. Take a deep inhale, lift left arm away from shoulder joint, like someone pulling you away. Feel for that. Exhale, open the chest up. Neck is relaxed here, so you can get a little bit of a neck opener, relaxing through the scaling muscles. So the muscles that is connecting the head to the neck is always tensed up. Get some release there. Continue to stay in your legs. Activate your feet. Activate your legs. And to come up, use the left hand, pull your torso back up, relaxing your head. Then use right hand to cradle the head up. Come down onto your back for elbow to knee. Everyone's favorite. Lay down onto your back. Interlace fingers, put it behind head, let the head rest onto palm. Wrap your forearm around the head and point the elbows up towards the sky. Bend your knees in 90. Take a deep inhale down into side ribs. Hold the breath, press lower back down, scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows towards left thigh, right foot straight up skywards. Pull belly down, like Uddiyana Bandha. Now inhale back to center, hold the breath. Press lower back down, scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right knee, left leg straight up skywards, pull belly down. Inhale back to center, hold the breath, press lower back down, scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows left thigh, right foot straight up skywards, pull belly down. Inhale back to center, hold the breath, press lower back down, scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows towards right thigh, left foot straight up skywards, pull belly down. Inhale back to center, coming into star spiral pulse. Hold the breath, press lower back down, scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows towards left thigh, right foot straight up skywards, turn right foot in towards the left. Huge inhale down into lower back. Exhale, spiral your legs up and pulse 3 times. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down, scoop tailbone. Exhale, reach both elbows towards right thigh, left foot straight up skywards. Turn left foot in to the right. Huge inhale down into lower back. Exhale, pulse 3 times. And sometimes it might be helpful to use your left hand to grab hold of your left thigh and help it to lift up skywards and turn it in. See this spiraling action? Pull belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone. Exhale, reach both elbows, left thigh, right foot straight out skywards. Turn right foot in. Inhale into lower back. Exhale, pulse. Pull belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows towards right thigh, left foot straight up skywards. Turn left foot in. Huge inhale into lower back. Exhale, pulse, legs up 3 times. Pull belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows, left thigh, right foot straight up skywards. Turn right foot in. Huge inhale into lower back. Exhale 3 times. Spiral legs up. Pull belly down. Inhale back to center. Last side before we end the core work. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Don't give up. You guys out there. Exhale. Reach both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot straight up skywards. Pull belly down. Huge inhale into lower back. Exhale. Left foot. Spiral up. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Head down, feet down. Oh my god. Roll over to your left and roll yourself up. Come into dolphin. Come on to elbows and knees. Beginners or shoulder injury people, clasp hands. Interlace your fingers in front of you, okay? The rest of us, parallel the arms in front of you. Take a deep inhale, lift upper back. Exhale, wrap shoulders, straighten the legs up. And come out into dolphin. Huge inhale, lift, ribcage away from shoulder. Exhale, relax your neck here. Because we have a tendency to have the neck, using the neck to help you get into poses. So relax your neck here. Feeling for the activation of your armpit muscles. Now inhale, press forearm into the ground to help you lift ribcage away from shoulder. Exhale, ground the heels towards the ground. And release, lower your knees down. Come to the front of the mat. Stand up and come to the front of the mat for B series with 3 pose vignettes. Have your block and roll and strap near you. I'll put it onto the other side. Hands to your heart center. Inhale into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop chest forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Coming into warrior 2 with shoulder shrugs. Inhale, left foot forward, in between hands into warrior 2. From warrior 2, lower arms down by the side of your body. Stay your legs in warrior 2. Inhale into your upper back. Just this is purely shoulder work. Hold the breath, lift shoulders straight up, straight back. Exhale, squeeze top tip of your shoulder blades together and drag it down. Inhale into upper back, spread upper back. Exhale, squeeze middle tip of your shoulder blades together, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Using your arms this time around, elbows. Exhale, squeezing elbows towards each other, helping you to squeeze the bottom tip of your shoulder blades together. Drag it down. Inhale, release your arms, spread upper back. Hold the breath. Lift shoulders straight up, straight back. Exhale, squeeze top tip of your shoulder blades together, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Exhale, squeeze middle tip shoulder blades together, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Using arms, squeeze elbows, bottom tip of shoulder blades together, drag it down the back. Inhale, spread upper back. Release and come into, what do we have here? Arrow lunge. Put hands down onto the ground and lower back knee down onto the ground. Press the top of your right foot into the ground. So I'm moving, my camera is not far enough to be able to show you this. Your leg is flat out. Press the top of your foot into the ground so you can lift right knee off the ground, okay? First stage, hands down onto the ground. If you are a little bit stronger, hands on the thigh. If you are a lot stronger, hands up, okay? So once you're ready, pick the right knee off the ground by pushing the top of your right foot down into the ground. Stronger people come up onto your thighs. Even stronger people come up onto hands. Lifting arms up. Huge inhale, spread side ribs. Exhale, feel the energy that is being created in this pose. Oh my god. And release, back knee down. Coming into lounge lunge. Right hand underneath shoulder, move it 1 palm distance in front of you. You got to make adjustment to feel how it feels like. Back knee is down onto the ground as well. Now from here, you're going to roll your chest over towards the left, hugging, using your left hand to hug your left thigh towards the chest. Huge inhale. Slide your right arm, right rib cage towards the right armpit. And exhale, move right foot away from you. Feel the extension of the foot away from you. And you'll get this nice opening stretch on the side of your body into the inner side of your core as well. Release, hands down. Step back into all fours. And come down into belly. Lay all the way down. Coming into your boat pose with hand clasped behind the back. Have your knuckles clasped behind your lower back. Now from here, take a deep inhale. Push belly into the ground. Lift everything off the ground. Then exhale. Reach your knuckles away from you to the back. Legs active, squeezing towards each other. Relax your neck here. Huge inhale, squeeze shoulder blades towards each other. And exhale, relax your neck. Release. Step back to down dog. Coming into warrior two, shoulder shrugs. Inhale, right foot forward in between hands into warrior two. Arms by the side of your body. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath. Lift shoulders straight up, straight back. Exhale, squeeze top tip of your shoulder blades together, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Exhale, squeeze middle tip, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Exhale, using elbows, squeeze bottom tip of shoulder blades together, drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Hold the breath. Shoulders straight up, straight back. Exhale, squeeze top tip of your shoulder blades together. Drag it down. Inhale into upper back. Hold, exhale, squeeze middle tip of your shoulder blades together. Drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Use elbows, squeeze bottom tip, shoulder blades together. Drag it down. Inhale, spread upper back. Release hands down, coming into arrow lunge. Lower the back knee down. Flatten the top of the back foot down into the ground. Now inhale. Press the top of your left foot into the ground and lift your knees off the ground. And exhale, lift arms up, or you can stay here. Beginners stay here. More advanced people, come all the way up. Inhale, lift chest up and forward. Exhale, arms up. Release, knees down, and come into lounge lunge. Left hand, walk it in front of your left foot. Right foot, a little bit, or you can make adjustment to how it feels like for you. Next, you'll roll your chest over to the right, using right arms to hug right leg into chest. Inhale, slide left rib cage up to left armpit. Exhale, reach your left foot away from you. So your side of the body is actually hanging like a suspended bridge. Get a really good opening on your lower back and your psoas muscles. Release and step back to down dog. Lower your knees down and grab your roll. Here comes the roll. Put the roll underneath your belly and lay down over the roll. Make sure it goes into the soft part of your belly. That is the space between your pelvis and the ribcage. Lay over the roll and invite the roll in to massage your body. And then come up into bow over the roll, one arm, one leg. We start with the right leg first. So bend your right knee. Use right hand, grab hold of right foot. On the inside or outside. Left hand onto the ground. Now from here, take a deep inhale, drag left hand towards you, lifting elbows off the ground. Next exhale, lift chest up. Straighten up your right arm by kicking right foot into right hand. And then switch side. Right hand down, left hand grab to left ankle. Huge inhale. Right hand drag in towards your body to lift chest up. Exhale, kicking left foot into left hand. Release, come all the way down. Press back into down, all fours to remove the block. And step back into down dog. Coming into interlock warrior. Inhale, left foot forward in between hands into warrior 2. Exhale, left ribcage on left thigh. Arms goes underneath you, interlace fingers behind you. Big inhale here. Lift ribs away from pelvis. Exhale, roll open the chest. Release. Come into head to ankle prep. Right hand in front of right foot, 1 foot distance away from right foot. Then left hand goes into the inner thigh. Huge inhale. Press left hand into left thigh to straighten up the elbows. Next, exhale, arc your ribs towards your right hand. So use this pose here to feel for which part of your body is gaining some space and opening up. Release and come down onto the back knee for a twisting lunge. Have your knees in 90-90. Inhale, right arm out. Form a fist with your right hand. Lift it up. Open up the side of your body long. Next, exhale, hook right elbow outside left thigh. Press left palm into right fist. Big inhale into side ribs. Exhale, press elbow into thigh to lift ribs away from thigh. Huge inhale, telescoping ribs. Next, exhale, open up the chest. Using this pose here to ask yourself, how does acceptance feels like for you? Accepting how deep your twist is. Release, hands down, step back to down dog. Lower your knees down and take the roll. Put the roll in between the belly again. Come down. Coming into bow over the roll. If bow over the roll is too tough for you today, you come back into bow, one arm, one leg, okay? Start with right hand, then go over to the left. For the rest of us, to come into bow over roll. Grab hold of right foot with right hand or your left hand with left foot. Kick the foot into hand so you can stay up. Then bend left knee here. Left hand grab left foot. Huge inhale, push belly into roll. Next exhale, lift ribs up and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Kicking foot into hands. Those of you on one side, switch over to the next. And gently release. Come on down. Take a one deep breath here down into lower back. Feel for that, the kind of energy that you get from this pose. How uplifting it is. Use the hands and press back into down dog. Interlock warrior. Right foot forward into warrior 2. Exhale. Right ribcage on right thigh. Arms underneath you and interlace the fingers behind you. Huge inhale. Lift chest up and away from pelvis. Exhale. Open up the chest. Release and come into hip to ankle prep. Left hand 1 foot distance away from left foot. Right hand goes on the inside of your inner thigh. Huge inhale. Right hand press your inner thigh away from you. Straighten up your right elbow. Exhale. Up your ribs towards the left hand. Relax your neck here. Release and lower your back knee down. Have your legs in 1990. Form a fist with left hand. Inhale, reach left arm out. Stretch open the left side of your ribs. Exhale, hook left elbow outside right thigh. Palm onto fist. Big inhale. Press. Elbow into thigh to lift ribs. Exhale to revolve, open the chest. Release and come down onto all fours. Grab your rope and your strap. And come into bowl over the roll with the strap for one arm, one leg. Now wrap the strap around the right foot. Grab hold of the strap with right hand. Inhale, lift elbows up skywards. And exhale, lift, rib cage, armpit, elbows, hands up. Feeling for what space of the body is being opened up. Is it the front side of the body? Or is it your armpit muscle? Maybe the back of your thighs? Feel for it. Release and switch over towards the other side. Right hand on the ground. Inhale, pull right hand in towards you to lift chest up. And exhale, lift chest, armpit, arms out skywards. Release and come all the way down. Hands underneath shoulders and step back to downward dog. Remove the roll. Coming into lunge back bend. Inhale, left foot step forward. Lower right knee down, pat right knee. Hands, palms on sacrum, hands spread out towards the side of your hip. Big inhale. Use your thumb, press your thumb down into sacrum to lengthen lower back. Exhale, lift chest up and forward. Release and come into lunge back bend with strap. Take the strap, loop it around the back foot. Then once you're ready, come on up. Beginners, you can do it with one arm. More advanced people, grab both your hands onto the strap. Take a huge inhale, lift chest, arms, hands up skywards. Now exhale, chest forward. Release. Remove the strap and come into pigeon chest up. Come down into pigeon pose. Inhale, lift chest up and away from pelvis. And exhale, chest forward. Release. Step back into down dog. And coming back into lunge back bend. Inhale, right foot step forward. Lower left knee down. Palms on sacrum, hands spread out towards the side. Inhale, sit your hip onto the front heel. And exhale, lift chest up and away from the pelvis, chest forward. Release. Grab the strap. Coming into lunge back bend with strap. Loop the strap around the back foot. And come up into your lunge. One hand, both hands. Really depend on where you want to go today. Inhale, chest, armpit, hands, skywards. Exhale, chest forward. Release, remove the strap, and come into pigeon with chest up. Come down into pigeon pose, and hands on either side of your front leg. Inhale, lift chest, ribs away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen out the spine. In this pose here, you want to actually feel the energy in your legs as well. You're not just in a dead pigeon pose where your legs is dead. You got to actively send energy out through your legs. The front thigh, the back foot. Send energy out while you lift chest up. Release. Step back into down dog. You'll need the strap, so put it near you. Come into pigeon back bend with both hands grabbing back ankle. If your pigeon pose is hovering off the ground and you do not have stability, use the roll. Put the roll underneath your left sit bone so you can sit onto the roll. Bend the right foot and grab right foot with right hand. Left foot grabbing onto right hand as well. Now inhale, lift chest up. Exhale, kick the foot into the hands to open up the chest. Gently release, grab the strap, and come into pigeon back bend with strap. It's a very warm day today, don't you think so? I am like melting on the mat here, like an ice cube. You can do it with one hand, or if you're a little bit more advanced, use both hands. Inhale, lift chest, armpit, hands out skywards, even the foot. Not so much of leaning back, but lift up. And exhale, chest forward. Release. Actually, come into Queen Pigeon from here. So your right hand still grabbing onto the strap, which is strapped onto the right foot. Left hand goes behind you onto your lower back. Either, if you can, you grab onto the foot. If not, you're like me, so tight, grab onto your clothing or whatever you can get from the back. Huge inhale, press forearm into lower back to help you lift chest up. Exhale, lift hands up. Release. Remove the strap, remove the roll if you're sitting on the roll, and step back to downward dog. Pigeon back bend, hands grabbing ankle. Inhale, right foot forward in between hands into pigeon. Left hand grab right foot, left foot. I'll need a padding underneath my butt here. Inhale, chest up and away from hip. Then exhale, forward. Release. Take the strap, wrap it around the back foot or the back ankle. And come into pigeon back bend with strap. Both hands, one hand. Inhale, chest up, armpit up, hands up, even foot up. Exhale, chest forward. Release your right hand down and right hand goes onto lower back to grab right foot. Or hold on to your clothing if you're tight like me. Inhale, chest up, armpit up, arms up. It's a good pose here to help you practice acceptance. Accepting where your body is. Release. I come into dancer, or most more advanced people come into wheel. Dancer people have a strap. Loop the strap around the back foot. Roll your right elbow up skywards. If you need a wall support, lean your right shoulder onto the wall. Okay, so you go onto the wall. I'll demo the left side. So, put the strap around the foot. Imagine this is my wall. I'm gonna go up and lean myself against the wall. Okay? Then you can work on deepening the back bend on the wall. You take the balance out of the equation. More advanced people, come up into dancer in the middle of the room. Then arms out skywards. It's the same thing. Huge inhale, lift chest forward. And exhale, chest up, arms up, foot up. Into the dancer pose. And for people who want to go deeper into back bends, or you want a more advanced pose, come down to your back and come out into wheel. So you attempt this from a bridge pose first. Once you are ready, scoop tailbone out, come up. Hands, fingertips pointing towards your shoulder. The hands might go further away from your shoulder width. It depends on your flexibility that you have in your shoulder. And once you're ready, use your hands to press yourself up into wheel. And gently release, come on down if you haven't come on down. So pause the video. For those of you who are doing dancer, go into dancer and do it one more time. And those of us doing wheel pose, you're coming up into wheel one more time. Alright, wherever you are, come on down. I hope you pause the video and give yourself as much breath as what you have done in the previous one, okay? Because you don't want to do 8 breaths on one side, 3 breaths on one side. It's unfair to the other side. So you need a block for your next pose. Come on down onto your back. We call this lotus bridge over the block. Of course, you need a lotus leg. If not, I will give you an option later. So for now, come out into bridge pose and put the block, the tall way, underneath your sacrum. Start off with right foot. So have your right foot falling into a half lotus. Balance yourself on the block. Now inhale, left foot up. And maybe left foot goes into a lotus pose. Maybe. So once you got this, hold on to the block. And exhale, open the legs up, tucking tailbone down. Inhale, lift chest. And exhale, soften this front part of the hip. And then gently release this side. And switch over towards the other side. For those of you not doing your half lotus or your lotus version, you can actually do a half lotus on that side. So if you're not doing a lotus, put your legs, soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana. And you can do this with Baddha Konasana instead of a lotus. So Baddha Konasana, bridge pose over the block. Press the soles of your feet together and open up the front of your hip. I'm gonna try doing the other side. Gently remove the block, tuck tailbone down, lower upper back down, followed by middle back, followed by lower back, then calm down all the way. And you know what's coming next? Your abs. What's my roll? Grab your roll. Grab your roll and put it in between your thighs. Right down to the crotch. Remember why we practice right down to the crotch? To let you feel the very disconnected area that we always feel. Interlace fingers, put it behind head. Let the head rise onto palm. Now take a deep inhale down into lower back. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift tailbone out. Reach both elbows towards left thigh. Pull belly down. And inhale, head and pelvis comes down. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Squeeze roll. Exhale, scoop tailbone, reach both elbows, right thigh, pull belly down. Inhale, head and palms comes down. Hold the breath, press lower back down, squeeze roll. Exhale, scoop tailbone up, reach both elbows, left thigh, pull belly down. Inhale, head and pelvis comes down. Hold the breath, press lower back down, squeeze roll. Exhale, scoop tailbone, reach both elbows, right thigh, pull belly down. Inhale, head and pelvis comes down. Hold the breath, press lower back down, squeeze roll. Exhale, scoop tailbone, reach both elbows, left thigh, pull belly down. Inhale, head and pelvis comes down. Hold the breath, press lower back down, squeeze roll. Exhale, scoop tailbone, reach both elbows, right thigh, pull belly down. Inhale, head and pelvis comes down. Remove the roll. I hope you all are still alive. Come into back release. Right foot over left thigh. Hands track in between the thighs and grab hold of your shin. Inhale, press lower back into ground. Exhale, gently pull. Leans towards the chest. Without tailbone lifting off the ground, of course. Balloon the air down into your lower back. Feel for your lower back pressing into the ground. Release and switch over towards the other side. Inhale, spread lower back into ground. And exhale, pull the knee close to your chest. And gently release. And come on down into Shavasana. Straighten out the legs in front of you, arms by the side of your body, palm facing up skywards. Relax your whole body down to the ground. Allow the ground to carry you. If you need a longer Shavasana, pause the video. And for those of us who are ready to get up, start to take a deeper breath, bringing awareness back onto arms and legs. Roll over towards your left and use your hands to pick yourself up. Sit up tall, hands to heart center. Bow the head slightly down to your heart. Continue honoring where your edges is, because when you honor them, you are able to gain acceptance. Accepting where you are at a pose. For example, if you can see my wheel pose, I cannot do a really deep wheel because of my tight shoulder. I have to accept that my shoulder is tight and it needs more opening. And I also have to accept that I cannot push myself further in a very short period of time because I'm going to run into injury. So that is how acceptance is. Accept where you are, accept where things are, and accept what things has changed. I bow to light in Namaste. Thanks for joining me, and I think I will make more videos on the coming weeks. So, see you again. Bye bye.